Hey, this bitch on?
Rolex, cut it up. Rolex, buttercup.
It's time for the hottest radio show and podcast.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
With DJ Brain. It's time for Chef Radio.
We're talking about a sandwich spread.
That's the exact reason
Yes.
real life with.
I figured you was like, I like mayonnaise, so that's why I was like, you like mayo?
Nah, you ain't catch it. He set
Nigga
you
crazy.
up, and he was gonna make a clip out of it. I swear,
This
like,
nigga trying to
he
clip
was
me
gonna
from the
make a
jump.
clip out of
He
it.
tried to clip me from the jump. That's crazy. Okay. I see what type of time you on,
You
though.
clip farm.
I see what type of time you on. Just know my gun works too.
You so quiet down there, baby. Join the conversation.
I just thought you was a part of the group. I'm the only new one here, right next to you. What's your name? Terry.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Hey, grow up.
Why you didn't waste no time?
Hey, that's a cold ass drop. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Bro.
Man, shit don't happen like that for me,
You're
man.
bad childish.
Shit don't happen like that for me.
Y'all are so
No. It's only because that nigga Mac did that shit to Terry on his story, bro, and ever since then, I have been saying that shit. Anytime I see this nigga Terry, bro, that shit is hilarious. He said, put it in reverse, Terry. Oh, man. You good, my boy? Hell yeah. Type shit.
Yeah, like, man.
You know you go to baseball games. He hit y'all with that.
She is from Memphis for real.
You go to what? Baseball.
What high school you went to?
I ain't sure.
What high
I
school you
went
went
to
to? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go baseball game.
Those bro.
It's supposed to be an hour 30.
I should have sat next to Silk. Like,
Nah, don't sit next to me.
You good. You all right.
It don't seem like that's the same to you. I'm gonna be so honest.
I told you. I told you. Y'all, can y'all only imagine that it was almost just y'all versus me? This would have been great.
Versus,
she was like,
I would have been on your team. We wearing yellow together and everything. I would have
Come
been on
on,
your team.
twin.
Come on now.
Now I understand.
got you.
Now I understand.
But since that's not the case, I'm on your ass. No, I'm just playing.
100 women versus accountability. Y'all losing every time.
Here you go. Man, you hate women. Like,
I love
don't-
women.
like, you just
I love
fucking
women, but I hate hoes, and I'll
No.
keep saying it.
Okay, well, there's a difference between a woman and a hoe.
Exactly.
So there's that.
What's wrong
But,
with
like,
hating hoes?
Exactly. You just
Ain't
proved my
nothing-
point. I
ain't
love
nothing
women,
wrong
but I
with
hate
hating
hoes.
Why we hating hoes?
Ain't no
What's
wrong
the
about hating
What's the
hoes.
hoe slander
But
going on here?
I love the hoes. The hoes love me. Look,
Come on now.
for real, twin. Like, but when it comes to you, your statements are always accountability versus women. A woman can take accountability. A hoe cannot. So, like, you might want to rephrase.
Well, I mean, women can't take accountability, period. I mean, that's just one thing that y'all take an L on, period.
that's something that you probably take a L on as well.
No.
No,
I'm
you're like the most least self-aware person that I know. So there's that.
No,
You
she's
literally just got the compliment
She's
for
literally-
being so. Nah, I'm in y'all conversation. I didn't want you to stop.
Just don't let me get to talking about you.
We got
Like,
2 minutes down.
yeah, no, you do be a little like off your rocks a little bit.
In what manner?
When it comes down to you being self-aware about stuff, because even when we had that conversation with you on the Fresh podcast, and Jayla asked you, "What about yourself is attracting childish women?" and you sat right there, looked dead at the camera, and said, "I don't know."
I don't feel like I attract childish women.
You said it.
No, I didn't say that. She said that. I don't feel like I attract childish women.
I wish the video was dropped already so we could go and insert a clip. Cause like you full-fledged, and you said this a couple times, that you feel like you attract women that don't be like, they can't take accountability. They always want to argue.
I didn't say they was
their way-
childish.
It's their way or no way. And if you conclude all the stuff that you added up, they're childish. Like,
No, that's not saying they childish.
indirectly.
Not really.
Child tendencies.
No, they just have accountability tendencies, daddy issues, shit like that.
Some of those things.
Fall in the
Some of those things run together. I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
We record?
Absolutely, and this is what I fucking wanted. Welcome to the Start of Here in the Far podcast. I am your motherfucking host that's fly the most, DJ Primus in the building. Hey, man, you already know what it is. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the podcast. Grab you a chat and drinking card game. Make sure you do the right thing by putting in SHEFRADIO. That's Chef Radio at checkout. Get your 30% off. And while you at it, go ahead and cop you a bottle of that Grand Carmino. Shout out Kevin Hart for always supplying that shit. Yeah, Sirski, we gonna go around this joint. Tell everybody what's your name, what's your IG, what you do. Start on my boy Terry Love.
What's going on? Back it up, Terry. My IG is I am Terry Love, and what I do is a little bit of everything. I'm a DJ first, graphic designer second, and a cameraman third. So, hey, holla at me.
Jack of all trades.
It's Kaya. My IG is Kaya Danielle. I can pretty much say I do a little bit of everything. I'm in the medical field. I am an R&B singer and model.
Oh, yeah, I forgot y'all introduce yourself. Hey, y'all. I'm your favorite co-host. Your favorite fairy. Y'all know who I am at this point. I'm not gonna keep reintroducing myself. Like, please.
D, we miss you. See you on the next pod. We love you.
That's a wild time to put that in there. Right after her intro.
D, we miss you. Our other co-host, we love you. See you on the next episode, Big Mama.
What's good? My name is DJ Deuce. Instagram, DJ Deuce _. Like I said, man, we are jack of all trades, man. Serial entrepreneur.
Yes, Sirski.
DJ Silk, IG yo.dj.silk. 1/3 of the Poor Horseman. Yeah. Let's pod.
Yes, Sirski. Man, for real, shout out my boy DJ Silk for helping me get to this new spot. This is our second pod in here. Goddamn. We love it. I ain't gonna lie. Really, it's really, bro, telling me, seeing the vision of Chef Radio, being a homie to me, also a fan of the show, and seeing it and knowing that we can do bigger and better things. So I appreciate you first and foremost.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. I seen it when I first met you, and we all kind of congregated, and I saw a few episodes. I think I saw your episode actually, Terry, and then you invited me to be on, and I was like, "Hey, yo, this is kind of cool."
Yeah.
And then you moved it over to the other spot.
Ben Barracks, yep.
Come on, man.
He wasn't trying to disclose.
You gonna drop the name in our place?
Go ahead and beat that out, Braxton.
But we at the Hive now. But nah, when you had it over there, I saw what you was trying to do.
Yeah.
And then when, opportunity came for me to be in a space where I could help you with that, I was like, for sure, we got to get him over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Yana, I don't know if you had your specific topics that you wanted to talk about, but one for sure that I wanted to talk about, it is Men's Mental Health Month.
It looks like
Everything month.
You said what?
It's everything month.
What?
June?
Yeah.
It's like Black Music Month. It's LGBTQ month. Is what'd you just say?
Men's Mental Health Month.
I ain't even know that one was in there. But man, it's like 3 or 4 things going on in the month of June. They just lumped us all with everything.
This is our first year hearing about this also.
Really?
We haven't heard about this any of
I
them.
About
don't
mental
know.
mental
I
health.
posted
I heard
about it
about
at least
I ain't gonna lie.
once a
Probably
month.
last year was my first year hearing
If
about
I
it.
don't know nothing else, I know that.
Yeah, I know that.
Y'all knew that?
Yeah.
And y'all didn't tell us?
When it
Y'all
comes
told
down
us all
to
about
men's
Love
mental
Island all
I
month
would
long.
think y'all would take full advantage of disclosing that.
But
I did
see,
not
we
know
got to
that.
shall our month though.
No.
Y'all knew everything else was going on. We ain't know
Share our
nothing.
month.
Oh God.
Father's Day was tucked in there somewhere.
Forgot about that.
I ain't seen
We
one
knew that,
Father's Day
though.
commercial. I digress.
facts.
Go ahead, Prairie. Mental health.
I did want to talk about mental health and nightlife, because that shit can definitely take a toll on you. Right now, I'm not drinking. That's why you ain't seen me pick up that bottle. So I think it was really meant for me to like kind of get my shit together and be like, yo, chill out on the liquor. Because before I moved to Houston, I did not drink. at all. I did not drink. It wasn't like a thing. Like, of course you can go to the bar and shit like that, but I just didn't drink. And then I got to Houston, and it was kind of like, it was working in nightlife. Yeah, you around it all the time, but it was always kind of like thrown upon me.
Of course.
Like people buying you shots.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? People buying bottles, getting you a shot out they bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Passing you the bottle.
Passing you the bottle. You getting free tabs at certain places, being able to get a drink for free or some shit like that. So I took advantage of it. I ain't gonna say no, I'm an alcoholic, but I took advantage of that shit because I only socially drink.
The first step is acceptance.
First and foremost. I'm not an alcoholic. I only drink when I'm outside. So that's the only time I drank. But I realized the more I was outside, the more I drank, the more I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying I was making bad decisions, but it was kind of like, all right, we can kind of chill out a little bit.
And you've been outside a little more lately too.
Yeah. So I was just like, just trying to chill out on the alcohol. And I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to say no to other people because they constantly are throwing that bottle in your face, or they handing that motherfucker to you and they're like, take a shot, nigga, take a shot. Nah, nigga, take a shot. Nah, nigga, take a shot. I'm not letting you go without taking a shot. Like, it's like, nigga, if I said no, I said no. But you know what I'm saying? And it's peer pressure. That shit will get to you if you're not on your shit, being like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm not drinking. I remember Irv was just talking to me. He was saying, if somebody, because he's not drinking right now either, and he was like, if somebody bought him a shot and they didn't ask him, he'd be like, bro, you can take that. And they'd be upset. And he'd be like, I didn't tell you to buy that. Which is true. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I get the gesture, but for sure, ask, because nigga like Trey Stacks, he don't drink at all.
Right.
So you bought that nigga a shot definitely for no reason. Because he definitely ain't taking it. So how y'all feel about, you know what I'm saying, being in nightlife, the mental part of it?
As far as for me, I ain't saying I got to, but I gotta drink to DJ.
I felt like that. I used to feel like that.
I never really DJ sober. I gotta at least have a beer or something. Cause my nerves be bad. Cause I still get like that nervous feeling when I DJ.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't smoke weed and do no other drugs. Like liquor is the only thing that I do. So it's like I need me a beer and a shot of Crown. That's like my kickstart.
I ain't gonna lie. I know exactly what you mean because I felt like that for a fat ass minute. I feel like when I took a shot or two, I got that secret stuff that Bugs Bunny was talking about. Nigga, not gonna lie. Like I feel like nigga, once that liquor kick in, I'm unfuckwittable and I just start doing crazy shit. But what made me realize that I can do it without it is I ain't gonna lie. This past weekend, I went into Dax and flipped that motherfucker on his head, no alcohol, and I was like, oh, I can really do this shit. But what really fucked me up is last Thursday I was at Uptown and I literally I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It was like the transitions was terrible and everything, and I was sober as shit. And I was like, yeah, give me 3 shots. Got them 3 shots, and I was
Took that all up.
Hey,
3.
Yeah, for sure.
Back to back to back, like
I
like
took
MJ,
them, bro. I took them hoes because I was pissed off because I had started and I was at least about 10 minutes in, so I'm a good about 5-6 songs in.
What time was it?
It's still early.
Oh, okay.
It's 10. But
Okay.
I'm like, I'm trying to catch that vibe. I'm not playing what I feel like is the right songs and shit like that. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck am I doing? You know how like when you ain't touched your board in a minute, you once that first time you get back on that motherfucker, you got a couple fuck ups.
Nah,
You ain't never had that.
It'd be the opposite for me. Like if it's now with the drinking thing, I think like there have come times where I know I need to give my body a break because
Definitely.
as my schedule started, because it used to be I'm only DJing on Saturdays, and then it was every Saturday and maybe a Friday, maybe a Sunday. Now it's Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, sometimes Tuesday, back again Wednesday. Like, I can't drink all of those days. So it comes to a point where you have to say, like, you got to almost give yourself parameters. At least that's what I do. Like, if I go hard on Friday, Saturday night, I might have a shot of Repo. Other than that, I'm probably going to have a Red Bull and some water and be cool. But then Sunday, I might go hard again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to balance that shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But just to give your body a break.
I guess it's real different for me because I was a former bottle girl. Like, and the only reason I actually don't like the club like that, like, I'm not a club person. Most of the time, you'll find me at home or you'll hear somebody being like, you been MIA for so long, like, we ain't seen you nowhere because all y'all do is drink. I don't want to do that. Like, so, and I only did bottle service or I only got in the nightlife because that tuition wasn't going to pay itself. And also, too, that's a part of, like, why when people judge, like, women that do, like, bottle service or strip even, although that's too far off the rails for me, no offense to anybody that do strip, get it how you can, but I was getting it very fast, like, off of just doing bottle service in general. Without having to take my clothes off, y'all can't touch me. Like, I'm coming in here to slang some bottles left and right in a swimsuit and some tights, and I'm going home afterwards with some forces on. Like, and off that, I made that sack.
So
Like-
can I interrupt you right there? So that's how you was walking into your mindset. I'm finna go in, swing these bottles. You ain't finna talk to me. I ain't gotta talk to nobody. I ain't gotta, do too much, right?
Outside of taking your
You gotta,
order.
I know, of course that.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand as DJs, we're like in that centerpiece of the whole room. And like
Yeah.
we feel like every problem that might go wrong is probably because of us.
Or no, they blame it on y'all. I will say
That's
that.
a fact.
They blame it on y'all as I've been a manager before and I've been a floor manager before and I've also been the bottle girl before. And it's always, bro, what the fuck is the DJ doing? What the fuck?
What's our pet peeve?
Tell that nigga to stop playing that shit.
What's our
Go
pet
pick it up.
Hey, bro,
Or whatever the
I'm
case
talking
may
about that
be.
second.
And they're always like that. Or they'll be texting a group chat. One of y'all go tell that fucking DJ to change the like. And we're like, bro.
Off one song.
And I'm like, dang.
One song.
I'm like, dang, y'all on they nuts. Like, dang. Because I can completely understand, like, if we on R&B, baby, if I'm around here singing Summer Walker and all of a sudden Big Boogie come on, what are you really doing? Like, if I'm in the crowd and I hear the, like, sudden shift and we all vibing, we singing Alicia Keys, everybody want to be in the coffee shop. Like, you know what I'm saying? And y'all going, y'all just, turn this bitch up. And it's only like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And they still got to be here till 2. Like, all this stuff is going to get played. Like, all this stuff is going to get played. I've heard, like, even when Sexy Red dropped, what's the name? Get It Sexy. Everybody wanted to hear that song every hour after hour after hour. And that's how I get tired of music. That's why I don't listen to the same stuff that I listen to in the club at home. Because y'all all going to play. I'm going to hear the same songs like 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
I know a nigga that told everybody that they...
Because y'all be there the whole night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We be there
Y'all be there.
before anybody else walk
They
up
be
in there. So
through
it's
all
like we
4
gotta
DJs.
when it's on the iPad,
Yeah.
before y'all show up, when the first DJ show up, when the other DJ show up and he wasn't supposed to play none of that shit and he played it anyway. When the next DJ show up and
I
they
be telling
get
her,
like
she be learning.
they all like and too, I mean, like, we sitting right there and I will be sitting next to Toya or something and he not supposed to be playing that yet. Like, it's too early to be playing that. And I'm like, yeah, it is. Like, honestly, because I don't know why I'm hearing this right now. Like, I don't want to hear these. Like, where's Leon Thomas? Like, y'all.
Hey, and thank God for the good DJs out there because y'all saved the day. Y'all saved the day. Me included, goddamn. Yeah, we saved the day. Because, yeah, absolutely. Because there was a gig that I had, and this one DJ, I got at this gig at 9:30, and the DJ before me, that nigga would like just play all the hits, and I'm just like, brother, it's 9 o'clock. First and foremost, bro, I now have to reset this whole fucking room because of you. And then I get the bottle girls to be in my motherfucking ear talking about I'm about to bring out a tower. I'm about to bring out a bottle. Can you play this? Hey.
Never.
No. First and foremost, shout out to Bazi because she know and she started training the other bottle girls at Dax. I'm not going to fucking play. Whatever you ask me, don't ask me because I'm not going to play it. And they, but my table, is your table paying me? If they don't pay me, I don't give a fuck. And 9 times out of 10, if they pay me, hey, it's, you know what I'm saying? I'll play it, but the fee ain't cheap. especially if you want some early turn up shit, because you're gonna fuck up my vibe. And I'm gonna have to work 10 times harder to get the crowd back to do what the fuck I want to do because you wanted to hear your song. $100, please. Oh, you don't want to pay that? Then sit your ass up, shut your ass up, sit back, relax, and enjoy the premium experience. That's all I can fucking say.
So good. You know, BZ just recently told me that because they be at Ultimate doing the same thing. Like, they be like, tell me to change the song or whatever, bruh. And I had stuff to do. Like, I had buku tables at the time. I'm like, bruh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not finna sit here and wait on y'all to wait on the song to change. I must have grabbed the bottle, took it, and went out there and ran it. BZ got on the mic and was like, this why I fuck with y'all. I was like, bruh, either you got rhythm or you don't. Just get out there and run the shit, because I swear to God, I don't care. Like, I've been doing this for so long. I do not care what song you want to hear to run this bottle. Do you want to drink or not?
It really don't. That's first and foremost. But I mean, Bottle Girls, it really just come down to y'all really just ain't got the rhythm. That's just it. Because if you can't take this shit out to the slow shit, yeah, I don't know how the fuck y'all taking it out to this shit that's in the 80s and 90s BPM.
Bop, like catch the beat.
Bop and Lovers and Friends are actually the same BPM. You telling me you can't work that out? I'm just saying, I know one seems faster, but you can't work that out, my nigga.
It's a mind fuck, bro.
or some people don't know how to make stuff look good. Because even on a slow song, like, you can come out and a lot of songs like that, they have multiple beats on top of your stack. Like, if you can hear music for real, you can hear like anything.
Come on, music theory, Yana. Come on.
Why is that the go-to default bottle girl dance?
What?
We need to swing back and forth.
Why is this the only shit? Like,
this is probably the ugliest one. I don't like that. Like the
cheerleader,
cheerleader like pom pom one. I hate that one. That is like,
okay. So there's more than just those two.
Yeah, it's probably that is
like, because I don't work in clubs and do bottle service in that fashion. But so break them down.
That scene in like different states and cities, I will say. Like, if you go to Vegas and Miami, they are more so like doing this. Or even some of them take them out with one hand. They don't use two hands. They don't use like sparklers or anything. They real life hold it with one hand and just move it up and down, no matter what the beat of the song is. Or you got the back and forth one, which is seen, that is used when it is packed. When it is left and right and y'all have no space to like even put y'all feet, like plant y'all feet enough, then your legs are closed and you're waving it back and forth. Like, that's it. But if y'all got enough space to make a pyramid like y'all on a cheer team, then like when you go to camp, you see it's bottle girls everywhere and they're like rolled out.
Yeah.
And they all got a window for you to see every single one of them, and they left and right. Like, so yeah, that's the easiest thing to do, because all you doing is moving your hips for the most part. Hips and arms, that's it.
Yeah, some of these
can't catch the beat.
No bullshit.
That's crazy.
Some of these bottle girls, hey, y'all, I can tell y'all went to bottle girl boot camp. Y'all doing y'all motherfucking shit.
Y'all done caught up.
Camp bottle girls.
Who's
y'all
the
got
drill
it down.
sergeant at bottle girl boot camp?
Shit, I don't know. But she doing her
the waitress
shit.
manager.
I gotta be Molo coming down. She coming down
No
no one-on-ones.
No bullshit.
Look, bitch.
Hey, in the gym putting up.
Hey, no, for real.
We used to have bottle girl boot camp for real. Like, come in your sweats or something. Come ready to learn how to move, because a lot of y'all ain't got no rhythm. Like,
Y'all
I'm
just
not gonna
cute.
say who it is, but you know who it is. And she, I'm not gonna say what she work at.
I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. She ain't had rhythm since I met her. And she been doing bottle service for a minute now. And every time I see her doing bottle service still, I'm like, bitch, you still ain't got no rhythm. Like, damn. We went through this so many times with you. And then on top of that, too, y'all follow whoever section it is. So if one of y'all off beat, all y'all off beat. One band, one sound. Like, it all needs to still look clean, though. So, but it gets thrown off whenever, like, I ain't gonna lie, me personally, I cannot be off beat. I will fix the beat quick. Like, if I see you off beat and you're leading the light show, I will definitely be like, left. Like, in the middle of it, I'll be talking. I'll be like, you're off beat. Like, and we gonna clean it up real quick. I don't care. Like, but it's enough for, like, it's like enough for the people, the person in the front to hear. But it ain't like I'm like, bitch, you off beat. Like, no, it's like fix your beat.
Yeah.
You off beat. Like, or I don't know what the fuck you just did. Like, it's like very seldomly, very gracefully. Like, you was on beat when you came out, but I don't know why you got off.
So
like,
y'all get in the back and like break down game film? Like,
Nigga, right here.
we talk about it. We
Right
talk
here.
about
Oh,
it
yeah,
before.
see, when we brought out
even-
that third bottle,
Sometimes
I think you
we
had took
talk
too many
about
shots
it.
with them off the second bottle, and now you off beat. So we gonna limit you. We gonna put you on minutes restriction.
We got you on a 4-minute plan right now. This quarter.
No, sometimes we talk about it beforehand, like especially if we working with newbies, we'll be like, okay, before like as the song is going, I'll be like, this is your beat. Before we get out there, don't go out there and just stay.
Just
literally,
follow
I'm
me.
showing you what we on right
What I
now.
don't understand also.
Do it. Like,
How we can't catch the beat in the middle of a transition.
I don't know, because I be transitioning
Now,
very smooth.
Sometimes.
I mean, of course I'm not finna throw no crazy transition if I see a bottle coming out. Of course I'm gonna keep it the same area in the medium.
Oh, you're not just gonna
I'm not gonna get
backspin out and go
in the middle of
145.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't
I'm gonna have
have-
courtesy.
I ain't got the issue. I know, because on top of that too, because y'all transitions be predictable. I'm sorry.
Well, to a degree, yeah.
I mean, maybe they're predictable for me because of how much music I listen to. Like,
and how many DJs you've heard.
Yeah. So it's like I have an idea in my head already what you finna throw on this next one. So it's like it don't be that hard to just catch it. When it get thrown, catch it.
Nah, shout out to the bottle girls that's able to be on one beat and then the DJ do switch the shit completely up and y'all still on that same beat. I'll be like, damn, that was shit wouldn't have worked for me. Cause, bruh, like how the fuck you stay on the same beat?
Because it look clean. Like,
Nah, and hey, that's again, can't bottle girls, y'all do y'all shit. Molo got selective group bottle girls in check. Y'all on y'all shit. Who else? Dome bottle girls, y'all be on y'all shit. Shout out to y'all. The big club, the big nightclubs, and that'd be my thing. And the big nightclubs, that's where you gonna get thrown off the most. Where like a nigga be playing something that's in the 70 BPMs and then switch it to the 80s just off of not no mixing, just through the
Just
song in that
slamming.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
So the fact that y'all can really go out there and really still be able to do that, but then y'all lounges, y'all waitresses at these motherfucking lounges be complaining.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Shout out to my lounge waitresses. I love all y'all. We not gonna do that, Preem.
I'm just saying. Catch that motherfucking beat. That's all I'm saying. I did have another topic, but did you have one you wanted to?
You kind of like dilly dabbled into my initial topic because that was my idea, you know. Because I do acknowledge y'all mental health, but I wanted to know too,
But
like,
yeah, it's tearing me down on the constant. Okay,
and I build you up too. Thanks.
That's toxic.
bro. Like what?
Break you down to build you
Actually,
up.
no. First of all,
Sounds like a
Right. She crossing the burden sentence.
Sounds like initiation.
First of all, I don't break him down at all. He's like heavily dramatic, and I told y'all he is with the theatrics to make it seem like he is over here being abused. If I show y'all how many prayers he done got to his phone, how many Bible scriptures, how many words of encouragement, everything else like that, you got a lot of motherfucking audacity.
Right after the prayer. You got some fucking audacity. I sent you, Jesus.
She do all that, but then in the same breath,
Cuss you out.
like a motherfucker.
He only gets, but what he don't tell y'all is
Finger
that
on
he
head.
only gets cussed out when he's not on his P's and Q's because Preem is like a toddler. Like sometimes,
We recording.
like,
We here.
Oh my god.
like sometimes I have to really like get on Preem. Like there was even a moment where Preem was, "You don't feel like doing that." And I'm like, bro, like, do you want it to be successful or not? Like, you don't act like you want this to be successful because of the shit that you doing. And all that talking to him soft and stuff like this, sometimes you gotta, nigga, get the fuck up. Like, cause it don't be snapping for
don't
him like
respond to the
that.
other
He don't
way.
necessarily always respond to that. There is no cap. You don't even have a cap on your head. I don't even think it would fit.
Y'all see what I'm talking about.
She's from
Y'all see what I'm talking about.
Memphis.
Them Southern
But-
girls.
but
used to them
yes.
Southern. Yeah, used to them Southern girls, man.
But yes, no, like
They go get with you.
sometimes it takes that. Like and because I care about him and he knows I'm always coming from a space of love. It ain't never know I'm trying to tear you down or none of that. Or I'm trying to make you look bad or goofy or anything because you're my friend. And I would never embarrass you as my friend. But I am gonna be real with you about the stuff that you're doing. I'm not gonna hold your hand or tell you that you right all the time just because we cool. No. Because in that case I would be being fake. And ain't nothing about me fake. I'm always keep it real with you. So if you feel like you gotta go boo-hoo about it, then cry. And then get up. Because that's what I'm encouraging you to do. Get up. I hope I motivated you enough to get up. Like, that's all that be. And sometimes you just, like I said, you don't take all that good stuff well. You like being cussed out. I have a theory
Preem
in my
like
head
that
that
shit.
you like that shit.
Preem like that shit. He from Kansas City.
It's
He
not a bad
used to
thing.
women
That's your
cussing him the fuck
accountability
out.
partner right there. How can you be mad about that?
Again, women don't know how to take accountability.
Man, shut up.
But
So we going there?
I'm just saying that is
Going there?
it's the truth.
You just missed the whole picture.
I'm just saying.
The fact that I be having to hold you accountable and you talking about women can't take accountability, do
Y'all
you
can't.
not see how like
Y'all
don't
can't.
say y'all because I take accountability very well. When I'm wrong,
Please
I'm
don't group
wrong.
us all. Please
Yeah,
don't.
don't. I hate
Women
when
are not
y'all
a
try
I
to
don't like
monolith.
to be put in no box. Please.
y'all don't try to box me in with the
That's-
women that can't take
yeah.
accountability. Yes, there is a small percentage of them that can't. That,
Whoa.
We not gonna lie right there.
Well,
Say
yeah, we're
small.
definitely not gonna lie. There's not a small percentage of women that can't take accountability.
no, I said
I would need to see the numbers.
Oh, okay. Oh God. You said can.
No, you cut me off before I could even finish talking.
Bro,
I
didn't she
said
say can?
take, and you said no. Like you just jumped in immediately.
Anyway, most of y'all women cannot take accountability. But let's switch gears.
Damn.
Let's not.
But
jump
there's
into
a lot
that.
of men
Let's
that
not
can't
jump
take
into that.
accountability too. We always want to play the gender role thing when honestly all y'all just immature as hell.
So, talk your shit, cause I know I see the gears running.
What question do you have for me specifically? Because I don't want to just start
These
firing
women
off.
don't know how to take accountability.
Huh? No, I didn't hear you.
That's where we going. That's where we're going with
What
it.
happened?
Do
We
these
having
women-
gender wars right now?
Do these women know how to take accountability?
I think there is a
Choose your words wisely.
population of women who find it very difficult to accept fault.
Have you dealt with some?
Yes, I absolutely have. Yeah, it's.
Articulate. Go
I
ahead.
think that if you ask a room full of gentlemen, they might have similar answers.
All right, let me ask you.
Now, let me stop being funny. Yeah, I've dealt with women that don't take accountability. It is annoying, especially when you. I think as men, accountability is kind of innate in who we are as men and how we identify as men. And you kind of have to be accountable just because of the role that's given to you. Traditionally, we're supposed to be the providers. So accountability kind of comes with that if you're the leader of the household and the provider for the family, if you're doing it the right way.
I'm glad you said traditionally.
Traditionally, yes, that's the expectation
That's what
for men.
actually is going
And even now, like that's y'all's expectation of men is to provide in some way. Whether, you know, I know on social media it's popular financially provision, but provision comes in a lot of forms. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about money, because I could give you money and pay all your bills, but you're not safe when we walk the streets. Or I don't love on you how I'm supposed to love on you. So it's a lot that comes with being a man and automatically having to accept accountability because everybody's looking at you. You're the leader. So for women, it's easier, I think, to pass the buck just because your role isn't necessarily... I'm trying to think of what I want to say. I got it in my brain, but it's not necessarily to be accountable for things, because if you think about most relationships, and I can speak for myself, most relationships that I've been in, the complaints come from the woman. I don't normally have a bunch of complaints day to day for my woman. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not complaining about the dishes being washed if there's dishes in the sink. I'm not complaining about the TV being left on. Like, I'm not complaining about that with her day to day, even if she does that as well. It's just like, I pick my battles. You feel me? Women, on the other hand, that I've dealt with, I won't generalize, but the women that I've dealt with, and fellas, maybe y'all have dealt with similar women, it's always something.
Facts.
It's always something.
Never not nothing.
Facts.
Like, even if it's the smallest thing, it's
Right.
something.
Boy, you talking.
And it's just like, ah, man. Like,
Yeah.
and that's when I get to keep in score. And it's like, well, you complained about this, but like, all of this happened.
And I ain't said a fucking word.
And I ain't said a word about it. And you said thank you because you're appreciative, but then you backdoor in this one little thing, like, you really on my top about it. It's like, come on, dog. Leave me alone. But it's not that reverse. So we automatically, when she has that complaint, we got to fix it. So in order to fix it, you got to be accountable for it. Because otherwise, ain't shit gonna happen. If I don't feel like I did nothing wrong, then fuck you and fuck what you talking about. But in a relationship, if I'm in that, you got a problem, I got to acknowledge that, and then I got to do something about it. So it ain't expected all the time. So I think that's why it's just a little easier to be like, nah, it ain't my fault.
No, on that note, I think it really just boils down to the partner that you have and y'all wants and needs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if, yes, we can have, it's always something, but it depends on the woman that you're dealing with. All of it is just based off of communication. Y'all might not really know each other until y'all actually live with each other.
Mm-hmm.
She might live a certain kind of way based off of how you live a certain kind of way. But y'all don't know that. So, like, it's always going to be little things until you get down to that certain level in y'all relationship.
I was married for 10 years, together 12. It was always something. It just was. And I've seen other relationships where it's just like, damn, you going through the same shit I be going through. Like, and I'm talking to other married people who have, you know what I'm saying? So I think naturally men shit don't bother us like that to where we got to bring it up or make it a thing. And then until it does, and then now, you know, depending on who you are, it may come out a different way. But I just think we got other shit to be worried about, man.
Man, we just gonna say what it is. Let's say what it is. Women nowadays want to be men. And that's why they clash with us so much, because women nowadays want to be men.
I agree.
That's it. They so masculine nowadays.
You know what? I'm not going to disagree with you, but there is an extent to it. Like, I personally feel, because it's such a broad topic for me, because so much has changed over the years. Like, it's like we switch roles. Like, we don't know our roles. Like, nowadays, they don't know their roles. Like, it's like men, I'm going to put it like this. Women have gotten in positions now where career-wise, they're able to be up there with the level of men. Like, yes, as women, we cannot do everything that y'all do. We cannot. But career-wise, we are now in fields where financially we are set, and we get opportunities that now it makes us independent. Or you might have that woman that's just, she grew up based off of survival. And you get to a point where it's like, I may not need a man. That's literally what you hear all the time. Women shout, "Oh, I don't need a man." I don't know. I can't really agree with that. But go ahead. Speak your piece on it.
Okay.
Speak your piece on
I
it.
have been the woman to say that
You don't need no nigga.
don't need a man. And I am not.
Until that
and I'll
roach
tell
ran
y'all
up
why
the
I said,
wall.
hold on, before y'all chop down my throat.
It's the difference between needing and wanting. So,
Yes, thank you, bingo.
Needing
if
what?
I
Needing
need
and
and
wanting.
wanting,
Okay.
Because necessarily, no, I don't need you. But if you go crack open Genesis, start at Genesis 2 and work your way down to 22. A man and a woman were both created due to the fact that they need each other. So yes, it is like a open
By
topic to
design,
me.
we need each other.
Like by design, like a woman came from the rib because she was brought to help and assist the man. But due to the fact that a lot of stuff has changed, I agree with what she said, and I agree with what you said. I do think women do want to dominate nowadays, but I also think too, like there's been a lot going on where the men are not manning the way that they used to.
I have a question, and it's a bit of a rebuttal. Do you think that there's a world where women have become so masculine that y'all project bitch onto niggas?
I think that
and
is
just
possible.
perceive and receive everything that we do as sassy, because that's the word that
I
gets
got
thrown
called
around
sassy
so much.
the other day.
Okay,
I'm actually
they may
mad
overplay
about
the
that.
word. They may
They do.
overplay
But
the word.
that is the
It do get
go-to.
They may overplay the word just to make it nicer than what we can really say.
Either way,
But either way, I do think they overplay. I'm not gonna hold you. But personally, there is men now that are not stepping up
sassy
to their role.
that's been that way forever.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has.
Stop.
Yeah. You know how many
Compare-
niggas grew up without
okay.
daddies? Like
Okay.
they did not step up to the roles that they were supposed to fulfill.
Oh, okay. Nowadays, you can't even ask a man nowadays. They care more about what they wearing and the designer that they wearing apart from actually lighting a grill.
Well,
they can't
that
even do that.
is age specific, I think. I think once you get past a certain age
I don't
of
put age
maturity,
on nothing. I don't
because
put
a
I
nigga
don't
like
put
me
age
will
on
get on the
nothing.
grill.
I don't put
I'm
I'm the youngest in here. We
I'm
finna grill next week.
You feel me? Like that?
I don't put
that's
age
just
on
it.
nothing either,
You don't
because
put age on
age and
nothing.
maturity is not the same.
Right, but I just think
Like,
getting
and it's
out
two
there and
different
going on the
ballparks.
grill is just specific to a certain maturity, and I think age too, just
We
because
was just on the grill
you
like
just
2 weeks
live
ago.
life
Like-
and you know what I'm saying. You just do different shit.
Of course.
But yeah, like that's a staple. We should be on the grills. Like you got to know how to cook on the grill if you
And
can't do shit
I
else.
don't disagree with y'all, because there are some men that I agree with y'all are not stepping up and doing manly things. But when I hate niggas. Niggas irritate me.
I love y'all.
When we group
I do love
everybody
y'all. I
up,
love my Black Kings specifically.
I love y'all.
Okay, I love y'all so much.
July coming in 6 days. Anyways, my bad.
It's 6 days left,
I have a question.
and we just found out about mental health.
Come on now. Anyways, but like I can agree with you in that aspect, but at the same time, when all we're hearing, when it's always something, and it's always you nitpicking about what's not, how I'm not being a man from a woman, we can't take that.
Well, I will say
As a
this.
man, we cannot
In
take
defense
that.
for y'all, I'm being 100% honest. I've been around some women that have unrealistic expectations for men, like unrealistic. But I'm gonna say this on both ends, like just really go in with no expectations from nobody. Like I think right now for women specifically, they expect to build their perfect man, and you're not gonna get that. And I think right now, regardless of the role, y'all don't know how to tell the difference between what's fixable and what's non-negotiables. The first thing that you see that you don't like, oh no, it's okay. You can't do that for me. It's okay. I'll go find something that can. Like, I feel like the only difference between years back, like I'm talking about like our people days, was just John couldn't look. I'm not gonna say our people days. I'm not gonna say it like that.
'Cause I'm a
but
little
I'm
older.
just saying, look, not too much on you. Not too much. No, I'm just saying, like back in the days, it was like John can go sleep with Ann next door and Mary up the street, but they not getting a divorce. And not saying that's okay, but I'm just saying, like back then it was every reason for me to stay. How we gonna fix this? Now is every reason for me to leave. One thing you don't like, you're gonna go find something else, and the grass is not always greener.
Yeah.
So me personally, y'all need to figure out what's actually fixable. If you see something you don't like, you need to know, is this a non-negotiable in my relationship? Because y'all don't date with intent nowadays. It's just, well, if I do this, what can I get?
Catching our vibes.
So now what I would say,
Everybody catching vibes.
what I would say in defense for y'all men, I understand. Now, it's not an excuse for y'all not wanting to properly court women nowadays, but I will give y'all some grace because I'm not saying all, but I know some of y'all actually put in the effort, or y'all have at some point, to actually properly court a woman, properly date them, and it's not appreciated. So y'all throw it out there and y'all don't want to do it no more.
What's properly courting?
hold on, because I'm about to get there, right? Y'all added this extra level of talking.
Oh shit!
This extra level of talking.
That's new. We was talking when I was.
I never liked it. It's been on for years. I just don't like it. I don't know. I hate to be like,
So
oh
when
yeah,
you meet, you're
I'm talking
dating.
to so and so.
We dating as soon as we hit it off. We
If
dating.
you have that intent, no. If we're going to go hang out, then it's a hangout. We friends. That's what it is. We friends. Nothing else. Don't expect nothing more, nothing less.
Okay, the extra labels is what
we
you
friends.
talking about.
We cool.
Because then later it's like,
I feel
oh
you
yeah,
know
I used to talk to her.
Let me lay it out for you.
And that's so vague.
If somebody be like, let me see how you interpret it.
Very vague.
Oh yeah, I'm talking to so and so. Y'all probably doing relationship shit. Y'all probably fucking around. Whatever the case is.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm dating so and so. Y'all official. Oh we in a relationship. Oh y'all married. So then what? Because nowadays y'all having babies like it ain't nothing. And once you got the baby, what's the point of the marriage? That's more of a commitment than marriage. So I'm just trying to figure out what layer. Why are we talking? No. You want to go hang out? I'm not pulling up nowhere. That's one thing. You want to hang out? Oh yeah, we can. But understand that when we go and hang out, don't expect nothing more, nothing less. Because we friends. This is cool. Because as me, y'all love to throw that word around. We chilling. So expect that. There's a boundary that needs to be set. But y'all don't know that. Men, they can flaunt that word around all day long. But it takes certain women that I've came across certain women. Y'all know y'all boundaries. You just gotta know how to play the game. That's how y'all want to do it. Then that's how you gotta play it.
I want to double back on something you said about y'all not dating with a team. Y'all also don't date people that like y'all. That's something that I really noticed.
I am not guilty of that.
No, but
I am not chasing nothing that's running too fast. Nah.
Oh, I just said this, and I just said that if it is running from you, it does not like you, because anything that likes you is gonna stop and be like, hold on, wait a damn minute.
When you chase it, it will run.
And I promise you, if they like you, they will not run from you.
Or they not gonna run fast. They just gonna be like boy, stop playing type girl. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit gonna be.
No, y'all,
you got me.
I think with what's going on nowadays, I feel like everybody is dating with their eyes and not with their head. Everybody is dating like they want to go towards something. Like maybe you, I'm gonna use you as an example. You like fat ass.
Not too much of my
Look,
friend.
man, look. I can speak on him.
Because I only know him as a homeboy. I don't know him from the.
Hold on.
He probably more vulnerable with you. So like, give us the tea.
You like fat asses and titties and.
Oh, there we go. I do
Man,
that.
listen.
I already do that.
Listen. And she got to squirt. She got to do this. She got to do that. And you know.
You in the group chat.
Bro, first and foremost,
listen.
this was meant for my close friends.
Let me find out you in pretty close too.
This was in the close friends. This was not for everybody to know.
Listen.
What the fuck?
Because I'm not even in the close friends.
Okay, but look.
Wow.
But look, okay. Look, you can edit it out if you want to.
Go ahead.
Nah, for real.
But no, y'all more so like, it's like y'all go based upon y'all physical type rather than y'all mental type.
Mm-hmm.
So like I've seen like with a lot of men, because I have like a lot of male homeboys, and they come to me like about like their relationship issues, and they like, Yana, tell me what's going on wrong in this, and I'm like, well, she don't like you. Like, and it's so clear as day. Like, and I don't know how you don't know she don't like you. Like, I had one of my friends, and he was talking to me about a situation, and I was like, well, come at her like this, and I'm gonna tell you like this, because it's gonna show you that she doesn't like you. And you're gonna be real shocked, y'all, when I tell y'all he called me back in like 20 minutes and was like, so that's over with. I was like, because she does not like you. Yeah. And I said, and she hasn't liked you for the past 3 months.
So why was she around?
Which is why, because he liked her. Because he was on some like, I want to pursue you, I like you, but when you have a connection with somebody, you need to actually make sure that it spark. Like, it needs to be there. There needs to be some type of chemistry. Y'all need to have an equation for real. There's no reason why you're dating a woman and say in your mind, because too, a part of that is because y'all don't actually have boundaries towards what y'all want to deal with. Mm-hmm. Like, as much as y'all, hold on, I'm finna
go ahead, land your plane.
As much as y'all be like, y'all want a woman with boundaries, y'all want a woman with standards, morals, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, okay, but You done fucked 10 bitches in 1 month. Where are your morals at? You everybody know where you lay your head at. You spending money on every single woman. You in a section full of hoes every weekend. You got all this stuff going on and you're talking about, but you want this out of a partner. You're not even that of a partner. So why are you expecting that in return? And then on top of that, too, like when I'm going back to why are y'all dating people that don't like y'all, you know for a fact you want a woman that listen, but you got a 2-year-old in your bed right now that don't listen to nothing you say. Every time you talk to her, she got a rebuttal. Every time y'all have a conversation, she think you want to argue. Every time, like, you don't have a teachable partner, but you want to teach her something. Like, it's almost like you want a baby. Like, cause you could go have a kid too. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But you want a woman that can communicate, but you're dealing with a woman that every time y'all talk is, I don't want to talk about that right now, or something like that, but you keep on dealing with her. Why? And I promise you, when women like you, they are not that difficult. Like, they might be difficult to a certain extent, but they're like, I know this irritates the hell out of him. I'm not gonna do it. Like, I promise you I'm not. Because I don't want to piss him off. Because she likes you. She cares about what you think, how you feel, all types of stuff. Because in her mind, she don't want to piss you off. Possibly. Now, if you did something that was off the wall, because I know for me personally, if I'm talking and you ain't listening, or if I'm talking and you kill my excitement or something in general, I'm going to be like, oh. But I won't say nothing else. Because in that case, you done already killed that whole thing of me coming to you about something or me talking to you about something because I felt the way about it, and then you just shut it down completely when I came to talk to you about it. And it was like, okay, cool. And I had somebody do that to me like a couple months ago, and I was
hold on,
like...
because you're on a 5-minute rant. So,
Shit, I forgot my question.
Yeah, you have been talking for 5 minutes.
Oh, no, but getting back to the scenario with your homeboy, whose fault is that?
It's his.
How? Because if you think about this, like, let's say that he's pursuing her, like you said, right? And that means he's inviting her out. He's probably taking her on dates. They going to kick it. They might go hang at a lounge or something. They go drink for hookah.
I changed my answer.
I was about to say, yeah.
It's hers.
Because you're accepting that and you don't even like this guy, so why even keep entertaining
I said it was his off rip.
Pause the thought. Was it him? He came to you with the problem?
No, he did. I just was thinking in my head, like, you being hard because she being hard on her partner, like, well, why you ain't see this? Well, because every time I call her to say, hey, let's go to dinner, she's down.
But she wasn't though. That was the thing. She wasn't. It was like you kept on. And I'm like,
oh, she is telling him no.
Yeah, no, she's not telling him, but she's throwing him like all types of hints. And I'm like,
excuses.
Yeah,
I
I'm like,
I gotta do this.
And he's talking about, getting ready to meet parents and exchange family and all this and that. And she was like, well,
with her?
I don't want to do that yet. Yeah.
Oh.
And she was like, I don't want to do that. I don't think we should be spending the night together and stuff like that yet. And I'm like, you told me it's been how long?
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, it's been some months, this, that, and the third. And I was like, she don't like you. I was like, you like her, but she don't like you, which is why she's rejecting you like that. But because she's rejecting you, you're going extremely hard. It's people's nature to want something that don't want them.
Right. And she ain't mature enough to just say, hey, bro, I don't think this is going to work.
So, you seen that video that was in the GC of B. Simone?
Yeah, I laughed at that video.
Yeah,
B. Simone always somewhere crying, man. I love B. Simone, but I love her, but she is so vulnerable all the time, and I just be like, baby, you got to save some of it. Like, it don't have to be.
So she trash.
But that's her thing, though. Like, that's that's her thing. It works.
You seen what her friend said?
What her friend said?
Her friend was like homeless. She had to move.
Yeah,
back.
I did not agree with
And she
that.
didn't even help her.
Yeah.
That is
And
trash.
they're like
Wait,
friends.
now, frame it for us, frame the video. Frame it for us.
Frame what?
What happened in the video?
Oh, in the B. Simone video. So she was talking to her friend on the podcast, basically saying that she can't shop at, what was it called?
H&M?
No. She has to shop at H&M now. It was like Bloomingdale's.
Look,
yeah,
it's so, that's out of my price range. I don't even know the store.
I don't know what store it is.
It's really like it's like a wash. I ain't gonna say wash down, but it's like a step below like
it's like Nordstrom's and all of that.
Like Urban Outfitter type of style of like a Nordstrom's, yeah.
Yeah.
Like everything's out when you walk in there. It's like an open concept.
Are you talking about H&M?
No, yeah, I'm talking about Bloomingdale's.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
like H&M, everything's
But
out there. But it's like a Nordstrom's type of
version of it.
Yeah, of clothing.
So yeah, she was in the store, or she was talking about how she can't shop at that store no more. Her finances so down now that she got to shop at H&M. What the fuck? I don't have no problem with H. What I mean,
she hit a lot of people with a stray on that one. Like,
I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
like what the fuck's wrong with H&M?
Like the women did not deserve that because H&M is a quality store.
H&M ain't
cool.
that motherfucking cheap either, though.
That's
like,
a fact.
That's what threw me off because I'm like, you still got H&M money, and some people ain't even got Shein money right now. Like, you talking about H&M? H&M got $60 t-shirts in there, and the t-shirt ain't got nothing but a stripe on it.
It's just the tears on top of it, though. Like, you crying about H&M?
She was crying.
That's insane.
People ain't got fashion
But
house money.
what you was finna say, I so agree with that. Like, about her not helping her friend. Now, I'm never gonna see.
That's common.
That was the first clip that I saw.
I think it blew me because I didn't really watch the full thing. I just saw clips of the fact that as her friend, she saw you in a position where you were writing full checks to help everybody else except for the person that was the closest to you.
And I thought it was crazy too, because I'm like, I didn't even realize that the best friend was talking about B. Simone, because I don't keep up with her. I don't know her life, none of that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was the friend in which she was talking about this
the whole
whole time. I'm like, oh, okay. I go to the comments on Twitter and they like, it's her agreeing, and she's the fucking best friend that she's talking about. And I'm like, wait a minute. You saw this girl standing in a Section 8 line and you couldn't help her? Like, what?
Now, I do commend the friend because a lot of situations like that where you have this successful person that you grew up with, this is your best friend, they had a handout for everything. And it seemed like she was on her last and didn't ask for anything. Now, I think that just shows the type of character she has. Like, yeah, my friend on, but I ain't gonna bother her with that. I see how much money she giving out to. I don't know what her train of thought was, but she took the accountability, the word for the day. It's my situation. I got to get out of it. Now, on the other side,
I could give you a job though.
I could put you in position.
Come on now.
That's where, as a friend, I may not cut you a check. I may not give you $1, but hey, I got something over here where you could do this and you can make yourself some bread. Like you could have did that much, I think.
I think another piece of the karma was her a couple of years ago talking about what man she cannot date or won't date.
A 9 to 5 guy.
Oh, I did see that clip resurface with her and Nick Cannon.
Yeah, like when she was talking about that. Like, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 gal. So,
I got one.
You know what I'm saying?
Big finance, big degree.
Because you already know, man. Women never date down. Women never date down, mostly. It's always men dating down and picking women up. But they never date down, really.
I'm confused. I just wanted to know. I would love to talk to her to find out why she feel like she couldn't date a 9 to 5 guy if he was making an honest living. You know what I'm saying?
Let me shoot her some bail real quick, because I think the message she was trying to convey is that the lifestyle that she is living at that moment is not necessarily the lifestyle of a person that has to go clock in at 9 and get off at 5. You feel what I'm saying? Like, right now, we full-time DJs. If we date somebody, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be in the nightlife.
Right.
Right? And that schedule is not going to align. I'm off all day long until 9 o'clock at the earliest. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm getting home at 2 o'clock. And she sleep because she got to get up and go to work the next day. I'm still up because I've been sleep all day. Whatever I done did, I done ran my errands, took a nap, went to work. I'm still a little lit. I might be wired from the club. I'm up. She sleep. So I think that's what she was probably getting at, more so than the financial part of it, like as far as the amount made. I think she might have been speaking more to 9 to 5 as far as it don't match my lifestyle.
Possibly. But
I'm just shooting her some bail.
You curated me a question.
Uh-oh.
Now I gotta ask.
Okay.
With y'all having like schedules like that, when y'all date, how do y'all do it? Or how do y'all think y'all
That
gonna
was gonna
make
be my
time
question.
for
Like,
it?
how
Or
would
what
you
type
date
of
a
woman do
person?
y'all think y'all gonna date if y'all not gonna date somebody involved in the nightlife?
Someone that understands.
I was just about to say that. Now,
That is
when it
all
comes,
it
That can meet
takes.
me in the middle.
Okay.
That's all it takes.
All I be asking.
because when it comes to
I got
that,
hella free time.
I got
Yeah.
hella free time. It might not be
I
your
got
free
hella
time,
free time.
but your free time and my free time, somebody's gonna have to make a sacrifice. And sometimes both of us are gonna have to make a sacrifice.
She a regular woman.
Okay, so
But you're willing to go to the extent to make time for what you want to make time for.
of course,
Oh yeah.
okay.
I'd be tired for some
that's
shit
all I wanna know.
if it's some
just-
shit
just-
that I
just
want
get
to
it
be
down
tired
to
for.
to the base of it. If you wanted it, you gonna make it happen.
And that gets back to your friend. She ain't like you. Yeah, your homeboy. She didn't
Oh
like
yeah,
him.
no, that's
what
what
it come down to.
that's what I told him. And I'm talking about I typed his message, what he needed to send to her and ask. Like she don't know she kinda got played by a woman. Like I played your own game with you because I knew what you was playing. And he sent the message to her and whatever, because he typed it up at first and I was like, don't say that because it's all over the place. Like, I'm like, so I took what he said and I made it better.
Oh, so use his chat GPT.
Bingo. A woman's diary coming right back at a woman. Like, I was like, okay, we gonna spin this around to the point where you don't know you finna get played, but I'm finna play you because I know what type of woman you are. Like, you're using him to your advantage because he's taking you out on dates, he's buying you this, he's doing that, you're getting flowers, this, that, and the third. But you know, down the line, you actually see nothing with him.
Yeah, he was
I
really
don't
going
waste
in.
my time.
He was going hard.
I don't waste my time with
Yeah,
people
you liked her.
like
Hope you all
I
right,
date
bro.
with intent so much. I date with intent so much that the minute that I understand that I don't like you, I'll be like, ah, yeah, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, because me wasting your time is me wasting my time. And I ain't got that much time to waste. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I know I'm gonna act like I don't like you. I can't hide it. Like, when I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't.
I'm gonna act like I don't like you.
like if I don't like you, and you know me well enough to know if I don't like you, you gon'
Damn near might
know.
tell you.
Like, I not even damn.
might
I
tell
will
you.
full-fledged tell you, like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even like you like that. Like, that's just me. Like, and that's just me. But when I have told men that I don't like them, y'all know how hard they went to try to make me like them.
Yeah.
Like, it be like, bro, I
Hate
told
that.
you that I don't like you. Like, why are you still bothering me? Now I feel bothered. This almost feel like harassment. Because
But
I told you I don't like you.
At the same time, it's a man's instinct to just, be on the hunt. Like, we want that sometimes. We enjoy the chase sometimes. If it's something that we really want, like, we've been looking like
Leave me
we
alone.
want it.
And that's when they call you
And you
weird
know,
in
but you
their
know
stories
how
on
they beat
Instagram.
up.
Not weird.
But you know,
And tagging you.
you know how they beat up because you, like I said, you know me for 5 years. You know I cook. You know my house be clean. You know I do this. You know I do that. All this stuff down the line. Like, and so everybody sees that and it's like, oh yeah, no, I want that. Even if I don't want you, it's like, I
want
still
that.
want that. I want that. I want exactly everything you doing. I want that for me. But I don't want you for me. Which is why I don't even dilly dabble. Because I'm like, as much as you see a wife in me, I don't see a husband in you. Therefore, I don't want to deal with you.
taking it back to the dating women, like, and what we do in nightlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed, like, I've dated women that were like, oh yeah, I can handle that schedule. And then when I do the schedule, they be like, I can't do this.
Can't.
That's a lot of y'all that can't do that, and I understand it. Like, especially when you, for example, you most likely are off on the weekends. My weekends is so fucking packed.
Booked up.
I can't do anything. I can't sleep. I can barely fucking eat. Like, it's 12 p.m. till 2 a.m., and I hope I don't get called for an after hours.
I'm not
You
doing
ain't
that.
going nowhere. You ain't.
I'm going home.
It depends on who called me, because if somebody
3
like
o'clock, I'm
bad habits call me,
snuggled
I'm
up.
going.
So y'all feel like y'all
27,
schedule-
fuck 'em.
Y'all feel like y'all,
29?
Oh, 29 called me, yeah. The only place I'm not going, 27, fuck them.
Oh, that's the first time I heard that one.
Nah, he got
you were
to start
saying?
broken into it.
What was you saying?
27? 27.
Speed past that part.
Fuck them.
Speed past
No, I
that
was just
part.
gonna ask. So, as DJs, do y'all feel like y'all schedule is the only downfall for like relationships that just don't
No,
work for
not
y'all?
at all.
What would y'all feel like? I mean, I feel like the schedule and probably just y'all surroundings. But what would
Yeah,
you
Absolutely.
that's the bigger part, the surroundings and the amount of interaction that we have with women whether it's innocent or not, or random or not, is looked at with a side eye.
It takes the strongest woman on
It
earth.
takes a very, very,
littlest
very
thing.
So you just need a strong one.
secure.
Yeah, you
just gotta be secure.
You just gotta be a normal
But see,
woman.
and you know what? And
it's
what
men,
does that even mean?
It's men. I'm saying, bro. What DJs do is no different from what anybody else do. It's women everywhere. It's men everywhere.
That's true.
No, it's, I mean,
It's
I,
like
But
it's the part of like I ain't gonna lie, women be coming up to the booth and they be throwing that ass on me. I wish if I had a woman, I wish a nigga would just go get up from his motherfucking cubicle and start grinding on my bitch.
Start twerking in front of your
Start grinding on my bitch.
On beat.
Now I got a problem.
I got something to say about that.
On beat.
Oh,
You doing the bottle girl?
What you gotta say?
And
T?
I'm glad you said that. Cause look, when I DJ, sometimes I must give off that energy because a woman will come over and try to throw something on me. But when I watch my older partners that's married and that's older, been in the game forever, it's no women ever tried it.
T, let me ask you something.
So it gotta be like the vibe
It's something
that you give
because
off that tell women like, hey, I could go up there.
you
and-
available? That's what you're saying. You
I could
friendly?
go- I could go up there and throw something at them.
Terry, you saying something because I've experienced this exactly what he's talking
Really?
about because I've been single DJing and then I'm in a relationship DJing and I just
Give off a different
noticed
aura.
But I'm
that,
the same way.
But no,
with
but
both.
right, but
Like,
no. What
I could be married. I'm still the same type
no,
of DJ.
I'm the same type of DJ both ways. But what I'm saying, like I still talk in the crowd, I still engage the women, I still DJ for women. But there has been a shift in the amount of women that come up to the DJ booth and shoot at me in the way that women shoot, because it ain't the direct way all the time. But you could tell there's been a dramatic shift in how many women before and how many women after. And my girl don't be with me at, like, she's not hawking me DJing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not at every spot that I'm at every time that I go. Like, but there has been a shift. So it may be something that just get on you when, like, you got somebody to where other women who respect those type of things, I guess, don't necessarily come up to you like that. But, like, there has been a shift for real.
Because my older partners be DJing, bro, and no woman ever try none of that with them. And they be talking and doing everything.
Yeah.
And they don't know if they married or not. I guess they just don't give out off that energy.
Oh, you just saying you got that aura. Okay, I got you.
No,
I got
no,
you.
what I'm
Talk
saying.
your shit, Terry.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
No, because I be thinking, I be looking at my older partners, I be like, nobody do that with them. Nobody come up there and play with them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like I be DJing, they'll come up there and play with me or try to
Yeah.
But I'll be like, I'm not even wanting that.
Them niggas might be ugly, Terry. I'm just go ahead and keep it a
I don't
bean.
know, man.
They might just be ugly DJs and they just don't get to.
I don't know.
Well,
man.
circling back, I mean, it may just take a secure woman to just know who she is and what she brings to the table to not, you know.
But like I getting to Terry's point when he said a normal woman, I think what he's saying is you should be that anyway, no matter who you date and whatever industry they in, because there's always some type of temptation
Everywhere you
anywhere.
go.
I used to teach. It's bad women that walk the hallways every day. I see these people all the time.
I think you should. I think as a woman, you gotta know
He's
that
talking about teachers, by the way.
you gotta know.
I just want to put that
Shout out to my
Like-
educators, man.
I just want to put that because he did say the hallways, so I just want to make sure
Oh my
we know
goodness.
he's talking about teachers.
You gotta know your place in a man's life for real. And if you in your spot for real and you know you in your spot, then what are you actually mad about? Because you only feel like somebody can step on your toes if they really can come and step on your toes. Me personally, my toes is French tipped. I wish you would step on them. Like
All right. All right, Crib, I see what you be saying, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
All right.
Thank
I
you.
get it.
And we're back,
you
man.
know, I just feel like I'm that girl for real. So anytime I see a woman, I don't get intimidated. Like, because I've dated DJs before. not that many, but I've dated DJs before, and I've sat in that booth, and I've seen women like walk up to them, and I've been like,
they be bold. They don't care.
They be bold. You be sitting right there, and I mean, you be
They don't care.
You
They
don't
don't
care. Right behind the nigga, and they will still act like. And I've actually just sat right there before because it was like I don't actually give a damn. And on top of that too, I know my man don't like drunk ass women like that. So your little sloppy drunk ass all over my man, and he's actually like bagging you up a little bit because like first of all I'm right here, and if I gotta get in it, and I promise you the last thing you will want is for me to get in it, and that's the last thing he wants.
No,
like, so your best bet is to back up, like for real, and get off of him. Cause like if I gotta get up from my nice little seat that I'm sitting on, my pedal stool that I'm sitting on, if I gotta get up, that means you doing entirely too much. Like, because at that point, women don't know. Women also like disrespect boundaries because they know they women and they know like, I ain't finna put my hands on you, like, or like they know you ain't gonna do too much of a shove or push because how women be sometimes. He put his hands on me and no, but I will. Like, so now what? Don't touch me like that.
Are dress codes in the club discriminatory?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Why I can't wear a hat?
Absolutely is discriminatory.
Why I can't wear a white tee? It's fucking. Hold on. I'm glad you said something. It is fucking 97 degrees.
This is personal.
My bad. It's my mic. It's my camera. It is 97 degrees in Houston, Texas. Why the fuck can't I wear baggy pants?
On his patio.
All I'm doing is eating. Like, what are we really doing? Like, why is the dress code so towards the men? Y'all can wear whatever the hell y'all want as women. Y'all can wear as least as y'all want, actually.
Not everywhere.
Depends on where you go.
Not everywhere. Because if you try to roll in faces with fishnets and a thong, they gonna turn you around.
Shout out.
I mean, that's Almeida.
I'm just saying you can't do that everywhere.
But that's more of a grown and sexy vibe. The whole
it's just
street.
older. That's all.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's but you go to. It doesn't matter where else you go. Dome.
Oh yeah,
Sakai.
but you talking about the 20?
We talking. You know,
talking about the 21-year-olds.
Yeah, we talking about the YNs.
Yeah,
you know.
Whoa.
They don't even be that young in Dome. I ain't gonna lie to you. They be old as hell in Dome.
What's old as hell?
Nah, they don't be old as hell.
No. I mean, real life, it be sections full of niggas that are like 50 years old and
I ain't never seen that at Dome.
No, y'all ain't never like.
Are they in like? But are they in the entertainment industry?
They just be there. Like, yeah, they got the money to be there. They want to see the women. They want to see the young tenderonis. They want to. Yeah, they going after something up in there, like, but they be the main ones in there actually. Like it be, and then you got the sections full of the older ladies. Some of y'all might call them cougars. Like they be up in there looking for them young dudes, and then end up clashing because y'all seeing people y'all ain't.
The aunties is at Dome,
bro. Anytime personally,
like,
missing out.
The aunties is at Dome.
Missing out. They all there.
Oh, I'm not going to Dome looking for an auntie because they not looking for me. If you at Dome, you not looking for me, sweetheart.
They be at Dome. Them sections be deep, full of like almost either early 30s, mid 30s, or like.
What day did this be? Because when I go on Fridays, it don't be none of this shit.
You be there on Friday. That's why you got to be there on Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, okay. Because Fridays, bad bitches only. We love y'all at Dome. Shout out Justo and Macho. Them niggas be doing they shit.
I can't remember the last time I went to Dome on a Friday.
Boy, I love them Friday nights at Dome.
Yeah, I can't remember. I ain't gonna lie. On Sundays.
I don't even. I was gonna say I don't think I remember the last time I went to Dome, but I went for Famo's birthday. But that was
you telling me it'd be old niggas at Sign War Sundays?
That's buying a whole case of Don.
They be the ones throwing the signs.
They got their own Don case of peace.
They be having signs come out talking about you young niggas ain't having, like, whoa.
50 and still going.
That's the young niggas.
They be.
My type of old nigga.
I literally just seen a sign that said 40 and this coochie still wet. I got the picture. It really happened.
Yeah, they real life. They be posted up in there, but like I always go for somebody's birthday and I be like, man, it's so many like My mama could come in this joint, like, me and my mama could kick it up in here. Because sometimes you see that. Some folks be in there with their mama. Like, half of the section
Well, that'd
is...
be on some fun shit.
Yeah, I know, but like half of the section is the mama and her friends, and half of the section is the daughter and her
like they
friends.
just from out of town.
Or they coming on a girls trip or something.
Okay, but see that everybody don't, and that's the thing when you coming out of town, like you don't really know
Dome is for
what
sure
the
out of town
spots,
spots.
Of course.
Yeah.
actually are.
That is
you
a
know what I'm
tourist
saying?
spot,
So
for
like.
sure.
Her daughter probably saw that shit on TikTok
Yep.
and was like, "Oh, we going here, here, and here." And mama the whole time is just following just because
And
my
mama
daughter know what we
mama
doing.
probably the
Be
littest
more
one.
times than
Like,
the daughter.
they
Because
be-
I'm outside.
In Houston, oh God.
Like they be so lit, but I always go for somebody's birthday, and I just be looking around like it's such a mixed crowd in here.
It
like
is. Dome is very diverse.
Damn.
So there's no age
I didn't
limits
know
outside
that.
anymore, right?
what?
I guess so.
No.
It's no
I
what?
don't think so.
No age
So
limits.
there's no
outside.
age limits outside.
At
You know,
this
like,
point.
Nah, because it's something for
I done seen too
everybody.
much.
you gotta just hang it up.
In Houston, you can kick it till you die. Straight
That's
up,
true.
because you got the
Oh,
You
you're
got-
talking about like
you got all
Yeah,
the
like,
house
too
parties that
old,
the young
like,
niggas be
like,
throwing.
outside.
All right, auntie, go ahead and sit down. Like,
But look, you got all the young nigga parties that get thrown at, house parties, pool parties, shit like that. Then you got the club, you got your camps, you got your domes, you got all of that for the 21 and up. And then you got your 25 and up. You can go to Alameda, Emancipation. And then when you get to 60, that age, you can get you a motorcycle and go hang out across the street from the
Right.
address. And like, you can kick it until you die.
I get you.
It's something for
It's something
everybody.
for you to do.
It's something for you to do.
It might not be the inside, but it's still something for you.
It's something for
I'm
you to
talking
do.
about that. I'm like,
But I'm saying the bikers be outside.
Oh, for sure.
Post it up.
They do.
I don't know. I think me personally, I'm just tired of all of it. Like I've been tired of all of it for a
Houston
long time.
nightlife is dying.
It can be a
It's
lot.
dying.
Like
It could
I've
be a
been
lot.
tired of
Hey,
it.
I love that
Houston
take.
nightlife is
I love
dying,
that take.
and all the local spots is going up. All the towner spots is dying. The local spots is
Yep.
where
When you
it's
say
at.
hold on, when you say out
But-
of town spots, what spots you talking about?
Like just out of towner spots. So you know what out of town spots, the
Camp.
clubs.
Camp, for
What
sure.
big
wouldn't you go
clubs.
to on a regular Friday night living in Houston?
Oh yeah, I'm not
But
going
it's still
to
going
them.
to be packed because
But
you
it's still
know.
gonna, okay. I
Yeah.
get what you're saying. I
And
get what you're
then
saying.
when you go in these spots, the experience is horrible. You're paying $40, $50 to get in if you don't have a section.
just the park actually.
We didn't even get to the door. I'm about to say,
I'ma
we didn't
actually-
get to the door.
By the time you get to the door, you done spent $80.
I'm gonna tell you what's
Y'all
happening
know
though.
you with.
Y'all.
Exactly.
People
Yeah,
are
y'all.
finding out about these hole in the walls that's lit.
Been here.
Tipsy Lounge. Ocho Cinco went on Shay Shay and was talking about Tipsy Lounge for 7 minutes.
I remember that.
Like, so now when people are coming here, they going to hang out at a 5015. They're going to hang out at a Faces or a Tipsy Lounge, or like those are the spots. Because one thing about Houston, especially if you are a celebrity, you could come out here and kick it and ain't nobody really tripping off of
Nah,
you a
We
celebrity.
don't care who you
No,
are.
we don't care.
We don't
do
give
not
a
care.
damn. Come kick it. Like,
That's because it's
Want a shot for
Yeah.
real.
they all out here. Like I ain't gonna lie.
and they're always out here.
That's kind of like when I first moved out here. It's for instance, we don't have a lot of Lamborghinis, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ferraris
In Kansas City.
in Kansas City. So when you seen one, you like, damn nigga, who the fuck driving that? It's got to be a Chiefs player or somebody, Rolls Royce,
Or a Royal.
You know what I'm saying? Or a Royal or some shit. Nigga, I come out here, I see a regular nigga driving a Lambo. I'm like, okay, is
Oh,
he
that's
somebody?
a scammer.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
Or-
scammed that.
Or you know what I'm saying, a Rolls Royce, nigga. It's just like you see all of that shit. Same
Yeah.
with the celebs. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They not coming to Kansas City just to kick it.
Yeah,
They
that's
staying
true.
in Houston to kick it. So when you see them outside, it's just like, oh yeah, that's.
I ain't gonna lie. And then it's a lot of new celebrities too, so I don't know who famous and who not,
I don't know all
honestly,
these
and
new
I don't give a
celebs.
damn.
There's a lot of
Everybody
streamer
famous.
celebs that I
Like-
just be like, oh, okay.
Or like they like TikTok famous or
Yeah.
something like.
One
Yeah.
clip made it.
Me and
famous.
somebody like collided. I still don't know who this was, but one of my friends that's a promoter, he was like, "Do you not know who you just bumped into?" I said, "No," and I don't think I give a fuck either. He was like, "Well, he give a fuck that he just bumped into
She
you,"
talking shit.
and I was like, I'm like, okay, who is this? Like, and he still, he like, bro, how do you not know who this is? I'm like, bro,
This is
G,
fucking
I
Kai
don't
Cenat.
care.
I mean, the same way, like in 20, like I ain't gonna even say like 20 minutes, but like that line do be getting long outside. And niggas be trying to, pull different cars. Like, bro, you don't know who I am and everything. And I understand it. It does get to a point where like, I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
But like you do be having people that come through Houston. Like this is, I feel like this isn't Black Hollywood. We can admit that Atlanta's Black Hollywood, but it's also a stepping stone. So people come out here trying to network, and like ain't gonna lie, the city not been really messing with the networking lately. Also, like you can't really start nothing in Houston right now. Like,
well, because everybody really trying to start the same fucking thing. Everybody's trying to start a bar, restaurant, lounge, or club. We got too many of those, and we got the ones that is the ones.
Keep
so
doing the
starting something new, you got to do something completely different. Like if you're gonna be a restaurant, that's another thing. A lot of these restaurants always drift into lounge land. It's like, just be a restaurant and serve good food, have good drinks, and good service, and you're going to win.
You can have hookah.
And you can have music, but it don't have to be standing on tables, twerking all the time. Like, but everybody coming here because that's what's popping, but it's popping at the spots that it's popping at. And Houstonians are creatures of habit. We gonna go to the same places, especially if you live here. Yeah. You gonna go to the same places on the weekends or the same few places. Yep. Like when I go out, I'm going to Alameda.
I only go to the places
that's where I'm going.
Work at.
And as a DJ, that's literally where I'm going.
Yeah. I want some places I work at.
Cause I know the bartender's gonna fuck with me on the drinks. I know the vibe gonna be cool. I know the DJs that's in there is all live. Like, I'm comfortable.
And if I go anywhere, I'm going to go where my homeboys DJ. Like, that's it.
You get the premium experience.
You heard me.
I'm going to go plop my little tail right in the DJ booth.
Premium experience?
Yeah.
I just seen it when you liked my story. I said, huh. The premium experience liked my story.
Thank you, bass guy.
This must be something special.
Yeah, no. Back to the dress code thing. I mean, ladies, I love the way y'all look, but y'all don't be wearing shit. Y'all don't be wearing shit.
They've never had to.
Never had to.
Like.
I think it got worse.
I think because I like
for sure got worse.
I think because I like clothes, like I like accessories and shoes,
like girling up.
And like I'm like girling it up. I need a bag to go with it. I need this. I need that. Like I need some shades to go with it. It gotta all go together. It gotta pop.
Go
like
you can look. You can still be a bad bitch without showing me your ass and titties. That's all I'm saying.
We already touched up on this topic.
Well,
there's so much competition.
Oh, in Houston, absolutely.
Yeah. They trying to get chose.
Yeah. That's what every night is draft night. Every night.
Shout out to Cooper Flag, #1 pick.
How long
he said draft night?
Ladies, let me tell y'all something else.
Especially at these tour spots.
Your face will take you a longer way than your body ever will. I ain't gonna lie.
It's still here. Don't do that.
If you got it in your face for real, like if you got it in your face for real, but if you got face and body, you're like a duo combo. Let's just hope your personality match, because most of the time they don't.
She got personality. Women have personalities.
You trying to be
No, I'm just fucking around.
I thought she for the joke, girl.
You seen that? Like,
I sit back to this.
Please finish up.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. A lot of y'all women don't have personalities.
All right, Brent, that was a joke, bro. You weren't supposed to roll with the ball.
I agree. No, he's not wrong. A lot of them don't have
personalities.
Some, and not all, but some do depend so highly on their looks that then when you have a conversation, there's no substance to the
That is a fact.
Look at the conversation I brought to the table. Look, you see how I did that?
Real quick, I was at a
no, absolutely not.
I almost did something to you.
I was at Granny's house
all the time.
not too long ago. We love Granny's house. We love y'all.
House.
And goddamn, got the best seafood pasta in America, and can't nobody tell me different. But I was in that hoe. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of them waitresses, they rude as hell, but that's okay. Whatever. So. I'm up there. Shout out my boy DJ Trey Stacks. He was DJing, doing his thing.
Hey, I done heard this story like 3 times, y'all.
Okay, we don't care about you. They have it. First and foremost, they have it. So I'm in there, and I want to order some seafood pasta, but they don't got the pasta till 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? It's about good 4:55. I'm thinking by the time I get shorty attention, she put the order in. It's gonna be 5 o'clock, so we got time. You know what I'm saying? But Stacks over there eating. He like, all the other shit. So he's like, hey, Prim, give me a napkin. You get her to give me a napkin. So I tapped Shorty on the shirt. Well, I didn't tap because y'all women don't like to be touched. I understand it, so I ain't gonna touch you. But I said, yo, excuse me. She don't turn around. Yo, excuse me, mama. She don't say nothing. Yo, excuse me. She still ain't say nothing. Tap, tap, excuse me. What the? Bitch. Now, I gave you multiple chances. I gave you multiple fucking... Bitch, I know you heard me. Can I just get a napkin, please? All right, cool. I bet. So, another shorty. I was like, yo, can I order some food with you? Yeah, let me get somebody else. I bet. Cool. She got another gal. Gal came up to me. She was like, what would you like? I was like, can I get the seafood pasta? That's not ready till 5. It's 4:57.
Not 5, nigga. You heard it. The fuck?
Bitch, by the time you press these motherfucking buttons, I pay for this motherfucking food. It's gonna be 5 o'clock. She's talking about some, hold on, let me check on that. She go to the back. She's like, oh yeah, they can make it. Bitch, I know they can make it. Because now it's 4:59. Hey, I'm tired of the shitty ass fucking service in Houston. All right, it's a lot of places now. I ain't never really been to Prospect Park, but y'all got a badass reputation.
This nigga is name dropping.
I will. You know, I ain't never gave no fucks.
He don't want to DJ nowhere.
Let's get into it.
Well, I already got my spot.
Let's get into it.
We open the case. Please like and subscribe to the channel because this nigga is not about to be a DJ in the city no more.
Look, man. Shout out to them. But I heard they workers is terrible. I mean, I done heard this multiple times on motherfucking social media that Prospect Park has terrible service. Step your game up. Chat and drinking card game.
It's bad. It was bad. Maybe like 6 years ago I went there. It was real bad. Yeah. But when your spot is one of them spots, you don't necessarily have to have the best service all the time because the name gonna carry.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? But what they undervalue is the fact that this is one of those spots and you gonna get quality service while you here. Like those are the spots that really, really, really win and they last long.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
That makes sense. But also a lot of y'all bottle girls too, by the way. I don't give a fuck where you work. But you not the shit. I knew you before you was there.
I don't care who you work for either.
I don't give a fuck who you work for. I don't give a fuck you work for Goodfellas. I don't give a fuck you work for Select Group. Bitch, you not the shit like you think you is.
I don't care if you work at Pink House, 29, or Gold Diggers either.
None of that shit.
None of them.
Because we know that some of y'all getting slutted out.
Is Gold Diggers the strip club?
Yeah.
Hey, that's my vibe.
Under the bridge, Sarah.
Under the bridge.
Nah, you're wrong. It's like the first, it's
You're
like
wrong now.
G League strip club. Like that's where everybody started.
You wrong now.
This nigga said the G.
I heard about
That's
it.
G.
Love
Nigga said
called up to 29.
Get called up.
Love Gold Diggers and Onyx.
Yeah.
Favorite.
See, okay, Onyx. One of
Come
my
on, man,
homegirls.
my
Oh yeah,
up there.
Onyx for sure. Onyx is a staple.
I went up there before. We went up there to support her and her stripperness because they was having a slow night, and I was like, oh.
I still ain't been to my first.
Hold on, wait, no. Let her finish this story. What happened now? Y'all went on a stripper tryout
I'm not
night?
gonna lie to you.
No way.
I only go
Oh, I thought that's what I heard.
No.
You said when nobody dancing, they was having a
Dry night.
a dry night. Okay, my bad. I'm
Dry
sorry, I
night.
misheard you.
My favorite nights.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Honey,
but
go fuck.
yeah, nah.
Love me a dry night. Hey, it's dry.
He said that honey go far.
It was like one of them. Like she was trying out. She was trying out being a stripper or whatever, and we was like, okay, yeah, we'll go to support you because you know you scared. And I'm like,
your friend was trying.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
like,
what I
it was
heard.
like
trying.
it was like one of her first nights, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll go. Like I spent some money on you.
Was she good at it?
What?
All right, that's enough.
Next topic.
I still ain't been to the strip club, man.
Out here?
What? Still ain't.
Dude, that's gotta
I've
be
only
cap.
gone twice.
On my mama. Oh, my mama.
They ain't took you to the shake joint yet.
We gotta go to Gold Diggers, boy.
Oh, you ain't never been to Gold Digger?
You got started the G League,
Terry
bro.
said they be showing that, yeah.
You go started the G League.
Oh my
The way
god.
Terry
me
get
on.
Hey man, now, hold on.
Hey,
Now,
I
don't
ain't
be
gonna
putting
lie.
out false narratives about these spots because the mayor is on a mission.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
I'm
Way
not
more
gonna
than
lie.
not playing.
That nigga Macho said he was in the area one night and heard somebody on the mic. I'm not gonna say who, but tell the strippers, take that shit the fuck off. I was like, oh my God,
I know
bro.
exactly.
I'm like, wait, because I'm thinking Terry gave me in my head like the bitches at Area 29 is more of like the uppity, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I thought you said you wasn't
know
at
what I'm
the
That's no, that's what he gave me in my head. To
Oh.
think that they like the uppity shorties or whatever. But I'm thinking like, oh, okay, so they don't be showing shit. But apparently, that person be telling them, ladies, take that shit the fuck off, get booty butt ass fucking naked.
Because we got some money coming in.
Yeah, that mean the niggas is here.
Yeah.
That
That's
mean Bernie
crazy.
Mac hit
Money
that
outside?
green
Yeah,
button.
hit the
Money.
Money.
Yeah. All strippers
Get y'all
report
ass out there.
to the dance floor.
What?
Yeah.
Stampede.
But yeah, man, we finna get up out of here, man. First and foremost, again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Chef Radio. Get you that chat and drinking card game. 30% off when you use the code Chef Radio. Level up your game night with Grand Cormino chat and drinking card game. We're gonna go this way, back around. Tell everybody what your IG is, where they can find you at.
Again,
All that. Yes, sir.
DJ Silk, yo.dj.silk on IG and everything else. I think I don't be on nothing else for real anyway.
Where your gigs at? So they know.
Shit, I be at Tipsy, Nomad Reserve, Faces. Yeah, and got a couple new spots in the works, and I got some shit coming my damn self. Make sure y'all look for the Exchange in August. We coming back. We had the first one in June. Preem came to it, enjoyed itself. It was a good time, but we're gonna do it again in August. So, yeah.
Yes, sir.
DJ DEUCE _ on all platforms. DJ Deuce, I'll be at 5015 Dax Basement, and got a few more spots in the works. But yeah.
Ayana Yvonne. Y'all can find me on this podcast and behind my desk because I no longer am in the nightlife. Mwah. Y'all can catch me waitressing sometimes.
Kaya Danielle is for my Instagram. That is mostly where you'll find me for the most part. And y'all will not see me outside. So.
Mwah. Buenas noches. Like.
Buenas noches.
No.
Terry Love. I am Terry Love on Instagram. Terry Love on Facebook. TikTok. You could catch me at Terry Love TV. And right now I'm on the north side at all 3D's chicken locations. And I'm at Prospect Park.
Not 3D.
3D's got the best chicken in the city.
For
That's
sure,
stamp. Best chicken in the city.
You already know it's the hottest, it's the biggest. DJ Preem, it is Chef Radio. Put it in reverse, Terry. Chill.